Hey everybody, hope everyone's doing well. I know I am. Thanks for liking and subscribing to the channel. What we're going to do today is going to do a little Baby Yoda, and I have just found a picture on the internet and traced it, and we're going to put it on a 2x2 inch block of wood. This is actually 12 inches long, so trace him, cut him out, and this is what we got. And so I'll go around and determine how thick I want his ears, if I want them thinner, thicker in his head, and his arms will be coming down. Those two marks are at. So we'll go ahead and jump right in to it, guys, and carve a Baby Yoda. Let's do it. Okay guys, got the ears down where we need them. Now we're just going to establish where the neck's going to be at. You can come around, you can take some wood off in this area here until we get to this, about this line right here. Of course, this would be his scarf and his jacket coming down through here. And then he's got his hands on the end. So after we get the head established, we'll start carving on the arms and the hands. Okay, guys, we got his head and his ears down. Now we'll work on his scarf right here. Just come back to where his head's at. And again, these arms are going to be, you know, that thick, so they're going to be, the arms will be coming back too. Alright guys, so we got the head, the ears, and the scarf down. Now let's work on his arms and bring those down to where they need to be. Alright guys, we got his arms and hands in there. Got them carved in. Let's work on his body a little bit and get it down to proportional size. And we'll start smoothing him out here after a while. Let's work on this body here. Make it come back towards the scarf area. The knife I'm using today, guys, is a Ron Wells knife or OCC in 2 different sizes. One's a rough out, one's a detail knife. In some of my videos I have used these and have shown them to you guys before. Good knives to use. Just kind of rounding that body out. This little dude's pretty fun. He's kind of hard to hold, but he's easy to do. Just mark your lines to where everything goes and cut back to it, and then just round the body off. And there you go. Take your time and be careful because he is kind of a small figure and hands are kind of close to the blade. Let's make good, precise, clean cuts. Okay. Careful holding on to these ears right here. Make sure you grab the head more than the ears. And have a thumb guard on if you're going to do a pull cut close to your thumb. I know I should have one on, but I do not. So all you beginners out there, just take your time and be very careful. He's coming along. The face next probably, and the hands will probably be the last thing we do. Just rounding that body, kind of tucking his garment back under the scarf area. Cleaning off all my saw marks left off that I cut out. Real careful in this area because hands will break because they are small. Continue to round everything off. The body kind of tuck it up under the scarf area all the way around. Just come back and undercut that. Like a scarf wrapping around his neck. That's what it was. And also there was a line coming down. Almost, there we go. Something like that. You guys can see that. And we had a line coming down about like that. And come back up to it. Alright, clean that up a little bit. Deepen that a little bit. Okay guys, so the hands are next, and we'll do real simple hands. Just kind of clean it up a little bit. Clean your marks up. Okay, kind of looks like that. Okay, now let's do his hands. Okay guys, for his hands, we're gonna do some simple, just a simple hand. And what we'll do is just do 1, 2, and then 3 on the back. Just go in like I did on this one here. Once we paint it, you can see it a little bit better. But his hands is like 3 fingers. So go in here and just cut it. Be very careful. Take your time because this is a very brittle section of the wood. And the way I had to cut it out to get it on my wood, the pattern that I had to cut it sideways. So the grain's kind of funky. So there's 1 and 2. We'll just match it up the best we can with the other one as it go by. So that looks good. Once I paint it for you guys, you'll be able to see it a lot better. Come in here, undercut the arm a little bit, make it stick out just a little bit more. There we go, to help that arm pop out. So we'll do the hands and finish up the arms a little bit, and then we'll do his face. Okay guys, it looks pretty good. Kind of round off his arms here. Alright, for his face, put a little nose. It comes down kind of in the middle of where the ears meet, and his nose be like this. I know it's supposed to be a little bit more rounded than that, but for right now, we'll come in here. Let me get a little bit better point on my knife. Let's see. Stop cut, relief cut. Repeat that process until you have exposed his nose a little bit more. Then we'll start rounding it and working on the face a little bit. number 11. Kind of go around it. And the eyeball is going to be. Okay guys, see what he looks like painted up. Last thing guys, for his ears. Kind of make those come to a point on the bottom a little bit more. That. Same on the other side. That looks a lot better.